Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a
sugar. Terrence. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I want.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. A well-placed hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Only catching air with that hook. How about that time counter shot? How about that time counter shot? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Catch and shoot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't score with that hook again. Jab slightly off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. Perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses. Counter shot lands. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like...
And there's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nope, that hook won't score. Does well to block that left jab. Jab misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home in that jab. Missing with that right hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This fighter has been extreme. Oh, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They block that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. That hook doesn't score. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. How about that time counter shot? Sugar Ray Leonard days! Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
On to the 5th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford is... Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook is parried away. That hook is parried away. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Out of the way of that right hook. Well done with that counter shot. He needs to be careful. Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Oh, where's your confidence now?
Twitching up. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Nice defense on that hook. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny. Hold it right there! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken
6,
fighter.
7, 8.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You'd like to see more jabs. Can't find a home with that jab. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got